Okay, and this particular question here, there's probably a couple of ways you can do it. You can do it just using probability theory, or it's actually quite ideal for making a tree diagram. So let's make a tree diagram here. So the first event is whether or not um, Brentwood wins the first game or not. Okay, so if we say the first game is Brentwood, and that's, we'll put a different color probability, that's 0.65, isn't it? And if we say the first winner was Caldwell, then obviously their probability of winning the first game is 0.35. Then we're told after that, if Brentwood wins any game after that, their probability goes up to 0.7. Whereas with Caldwell, in that case, there would be 0.3. And so if Brentwood wins again, so we'll just do B and C. If Brentwood wins again up there, it's 0.7. This would be 0.3. Obviously, you probably want a bit more room than what I've got here. So Brentwood, Caldwell. So we're also told that if Caldwell wins, they'll probably win the next game is 0.5. So for this one here, it'd be 0.5, and if Caldwell wins, it's 0.5. And we carry this on down here, where we've got Brentwood, Caldwell. Just quickly get these done. Making a bit of a mess down here, but that's all right. Brentwood, Caldwell, Brentwood, Caldwell. So we're told if Caldwell wins, then probably they win the next one is 0.5. And again, that would be 0.5. And of course here, because they'd won the previous one, that'd be 0.7, 0.3. So the question they're asking is, what is the probability that Brentwood would win exactly 2 of the 3 games? So you have to look, where is 2 of the 3 games? So if we were to write out our sample space here, the top one is B, B, B. That's Brentwood winning 3 games. So we don't actually want that because we only want exactly 2. So we've got Brentwood, Brentwood, Caldwell, that's one. Then you've got Brentwood, Caldwell, Brentwood, this along this path. And then down here we've got one more where it's Caldwell winning the first game and then Brentwood winning the next 2. So if we write out what the probabilities for each of those 3 are, we've got 0.65. So remember, we multiply along the tree, along the branch. And then we go to Brentwood again, that's times 0.7. And then Caldwell, because they won the 3rd game, so 0.3. And we work out what that equals. That's 0.1365. Try and stay on the screen. Right, so this one here, BCB, it's 0.65 times 0.3 times 0.5 this time. And if we multiply those together, we get 0.0975. I think I've just kept that on the screen. Right, and for CBB, we've got 0.35 times 0.5 times 0.7 this time, and that equals 0.1225. And so those are the 3 options where Brentwood has won 3 games. 2. So at this point here, the probability of Brentwood getting exactly 2 wins would be where we added up all of those 3 probabilities. So 0.1365 plus 0.0975 plus 0.1225. And if we add those all up, we get 0.3565. And that's an achieved level question.